Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's alcohol free night and tonight we are doing a little bit of a correction on last week's video. Last week we pitted 3 beers against each other and the outcome was a little bit messed up. The first and second place beers actually got swapped round and we announced the wrong winner. So tonight we're going to pit beer 1 against beer 2 and see what the actual outcome is. The beers in question are these. It's the Asahi alcohol-free and the Estrella alcohol-free. It's the old scoring of a point to the winner of each of the pillars of judgment, which are looks, aroma, body, taste and finish, and whoever gets the most points at the end is the winner. So this is going to be done blindfold, as always, and my able-bodied assistant will do the pouring, and I will do the tasting and all that good business, and he will do the scoring, which I shall add up at the end. So for now, we shall don the blindfolded joy, the Saracen scarf. Great day for English rugby today because we beat the Canadians in the Ladies World Cup final and we won. So yeah, great stuff. A few Sarries players in there, always nice. So, we're almost there. There we go. Right, I don't think I can see anything. If anyone wants to offer up some random objects, I might guess what they are. Could be a Cheshire cat. Could be a rabbit. I don't know. Anyway, able-bodied assistant, will you please choose a beer, choose a glass, and present them to the camera?
So, this beer will go into this glass.
Lovely. So pour away and pop it in that hand. Ladies and gents, that sounds like a beer. Thank you very much. Which means the other beer is going to go into the other glass.
So this beer into this glass.
Cannot tell the difference between the popping of the tops. Lovely. Okay, so the first test is going to be the aroma, as always, on the blindfolds, and the looks will be the last. So yeah, let's go for a whiff. First beer first. Malty, hoppy, clean, and beer number 2, lighter. Much lighter. Point goes to beer number 1. Points down, lovely. So the next test is going to be the body test, and we will start with the loser of the last round, which is beer number 2. Medium weight, super soft, silky carbonation, plenty of it. It's good. Beer number 1. About the same weight. The only real discernible difference is the carbonation. The carbonation in beer number 1 is not quite as smooth as beer number 2, which is going to make it difficult because the weight is the important thing. Beer number 2 though, let's try it again. Beer number 1. Yeah, if I was to pick, it's beer number 2 for the body. It's just, that carbonation just lends a little bit more to the mouthfeel, makes it feel a little bit more luxurious. Lovely. Okay, so the taste test. It's the most important thing. On lager, as you know, I like them crisp, clean, hoppy, ideally anyway, and grassy in an ideal world. So beer number 1, it's the loser from the last round. Whilst it smells particularly hoppy, it tastes more malty. There is a subtle bitterness which I like, It is clean. It is refreshing. And it's slightly yeasty. That kind of bready type vibe. Anyway, beer number 2. Beer number 2 is slightly more bitter, which for me works. It's a hoppy bitterness. It's slightly cleaner. It's slightly smoother. And although it is more bitter, I'm going to say it's a little bit more balanced because there is a subtle sweetness that comes through. So the point for the flavour goes to beer number 2.
Points been awarded.
Okay, the finish test. I like them clean, crisp and refreshing on the finish. That's pretty much it on a lager. So we're going to go with the loser for the last round, which is beer number 1. Slightly dry, clean, palate cleansing, malty flavour on the back end. Not a lot to dislike about that. Like I say, it's quite cleansing in the mouth. Beer number 2. Not as dry, not as sweet. It's not. Back to beer number 1. Beer number 2. Beer number 1 is a little bit cleaner. It offers a little bit more on the finish. So beer number 1 for the point.
Points been awarded.
Lovely. So now they get topped up and I can have a little look at the beers and see which looks best. I'm curious as to what that was.
Didn't mean knock that off.
Hmm?
Didn't mean knock that off.
As long as it wasn't a guitar, we'll be all right.
It wasn't your guitar.
Good. So that's beer number 2. Beer number 1. Got it?
Yep.
Beer number 1. Right, take beer number 1 back so I can remove my blindfold and get blinded by the fire of 1,000 suns. Oy vey. Wow. Right, okay, there we are. There's the camera. My vision is semi-restored. So visually, I like them clear as lagers are, and they are both clear. They've got similar looking heads. There is a gnat's whisker in it for a colour difference. And I always associate, rightly or wrongly, but it's an opinion, colour with quality, with preference, and beer number 1 has the point. So for me, from my rough memory of what we've been doing, beer number 1 has got the most points. So let's just validate the scoreboard. Beer number 1. It's the Estrella. Well, there we go. So 3-2 to the Estrella. It is what the score should have been last week. The Estrella won. Mistakenly, we recorded the Asahi as the winner. But justice has prevailed. Estrella has won on the point system, 3-2. You could argue that taste is the most important thing, and Asahi won that one. But you know, it's all subjective, is beer scoring, right? You either like it or you don't. I like them both in isolation, and this is something I was thinking about when I'd done the video last time. That, you know, on their own, I love the Asahi and the Estrella equally. And it's when you put them together side by side that you really notice a difference, and you can really figure out actually which one you prefer. And apparently, it's the Estrella in many ways. It does have that slightly more malty flavour, whereas Asahi's got the bitterness that I love, you know. So that is, it is what it is. Um, Neither are bad beers. Both will, as long as I can buy them, that is, appear in my fridge regularly. So yeah, if you like a good lager, then you absolutely cannot go wrong with these two. So we're going to leave it there and say, these have been the beers. I've been me. Them down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.